Le'Veon Bell.
That is the funniest joke you will ever tell. That's great. So if you draft Le'Veon, okay, you have an excuse. Sunshine, what about you? How bad was your team? Who did you have? Who did you draft? Eli? Like,
I think he was second.
Who was talking to you? Crowd was talking to you. I know you all look alike, but I meant him. You're not getting on stage. He is. Jesus. Come on, who'd you have on your team?
Nobody good, obviously.
Obviously, but specifics. Come on, spell it. Everybody wants to know. It got real quiet in there, man.
I had Zeke Elliott. I traded him though.
Wait a second, when it's almost fair, I have to come up now, guys. It's almost perfect, you know what I mean? I mean, granted, I don't understand against the hate, not hate, but against black guys. I like white women too, but I'm not gonna start watching rom-coms and start taking notes on like how to catch a white woman, you know? Maybe Ted Bundy's documentary, I don't know, but, you know, I mean, you like them sheep fucking white guys. Like,
I really do.
yeah, you the only person over me watching Game of Thrones tonight and just with your vibrator out. Like,
It's Vikings.
you know, yeah,
Vikings.
winter ain't coming, Sabrina's coming, you know? I got scared for him. This side got it, and then this side got it later. I'm like, how does this work with my jokes now? Like, oh, God. I mean, yeah, I do like white women, you know, but I don't know. I try to leave a joke, but there's nothing really much more to say about that. And the funny thing is, Charlie, you know, you got 10 of your boys here. So many boys over here, you're going to kick one out. It's hilarious. It's like all 10 of you guys are here, all 10 of the boys, and yet the 2 girls that are here to see Charlie are sitting in the front row too. Like y'all couldn't even have enough space just to fit them in. It's this much of bro code. Like holy, oh my! Were all of you guys in the same fantasy football league? All of you guys? What the fuck? What the fuck happened, man? What'd you do? Put Eli on your team? Like, good lord! Did nobody tell you Mark Sanchez sucks? Like, you know what happened? You know, you drafted Alex Smith. I mean, what'd you do? Oh, you quiet now? Oh, you quiet? Oh, I can't wait for you to come up. Oh, you too. Nobody asked you.
Calvin Harris.
How y'all doing? For the record, Calvin Harris is a German EDM DJ. My name's Calvin Henderson. I mean, it's not the first time I've been called white, but damn, like, oh, it's not the first time I've been called Calvin Harris. Like, I didn't know I gave off that vibe, you know? Like, I don't goose step or shit. Like, what the fuck? You know? I don't know. Nils, how y'all doing? Nils? I was gonna say you're a Mill, but
She's
are
not
you?
a Mill.
Not okay.
Not yet.
Hoping to. Yep. Got in my dreams. Sorry about that. Well, we got David Byrne of the Talking Heads over here. How you doing, man? Oh, see, who am I gonna pick on that? Who is it? How you doing, sir?
Well,
Good. How was your week this week?
well, it was good.
It's good. What'd you do?
Well, I drove up here. I'm on a road trip right now.
A road trip. Where did you start?
Miami.
Miami. Wait, is this the end point, or are you going up further?
I'm going to LA.
What the? Were you drunk when you started this? Like, what direction? The highways ain't that fucked up. Like, how to Miami to LA? Like, you detoured to New York? What the fuck? How'd that work? What Google got you that lost? Like, I know life's main roads, but shit. What the fuck? Jeez, all right, man. You're good. I was about to know. First of all, I try not saying Trump's name too much. I call him Richard Tater. Dictator. And I'm like, there you go. You know, I'm looking at all this border crisis. I mean, I didn't know the border was that bad. We got all the separation shit. I'm like, the amount of time he spent on immigration, it's like, I think the only people Trump wants coming into this country are women he can marry. That's about it. That's about the only people. Why it makes sense why Melania goes up to there and stuff with a jacket says, I don't care. Because she knows she's going to be replaced anytime. If the country starts getting real bad or the Democrats get in office, you know what Trump's going to do. Divorce her, get another marriage. You know everybody loves watching weddings. You know everybody loves watching weddings on TV stuff while he just keeps fucking up more, you know? Like, oh shit. Just look, dude, first of all, I already know why you're here. I already know you came in last in fantasy football. I already know you lost a bet. My only problem is, couldn't you found like a black friend to sit with you? This looks like everybody's idea of a tech startup, you know? Like, Jesus Christ, you didn't have all the minorities behind you. What next? You got tiki torches underneath your seats? Like, what next? Like, good God, man. Couldn't you at least, like, not shop the same Old Navy? Like, what the fuck? Jesus, yeah, another Brooks brother over here. Oh my God. You three is to see him too, right? Yeah, look at you. You're not even thrilled to see him. You're like, oh shit, I'm the one minority. Oh fuck. You look like their dad. Like, good God. You look more like his dad than Doug Wycroft. How the fuck does that happen? Jesus. Oh my God, you know. Well, I know from, dear white people, how did all the colored people sit in the corner? We gotta, like, sprinkle you guys around. Like, how does that work? Jesus. Y'all look like a married couple here just watching the white people. What is this?
Listen, everyone. Calvin in.
One more time for Rutger McKenna, everybody. If anybody wanted to know what happened to Gaston from Beauty and the Beast, you see he's doing stand-up comedy now. Oh, y'all got feelings on now? Just,
I like it.
No, it's actually kind of funny though. When somebody was trying to riff, you were trying to riff on us. I'm like, don't make fun of the host. I'm like, I trained him so well. I'm so proud of him. Oh yes. Oh, no wrestling fans. Fuck all of you. Okay. By the way, there's an unwritten rule in comedy we have where we have to separate the black comics, one per host. Oh, that being said, I think I'm the last black comic of the night anyway. So, thank you guys for headlining, motherfucker. Thank you very much. Thank you. Speaking of which, I'll just rag on some of y'all for a look. First of all, didn't you say you had to take a shit when you came up here? Do I want to see what that seat looks like now? Look, no wonder the girl had to leave. She probably can't see us now. He's sitting on the damn stool and stuff. He's like, I'm gonna try and get away from you. What's up, bro? You good? You gonna make it? You gonna make it? Okay. This ain't that type of party. They ain't bringing no TP to your ass. No. It's okay. You, my brother, you say you came from Charlottesville, right? Yep. So glad you made it up here. Well, glad you survived up here. Although you said you had white slavers, but apparently you don't get fashion advice from the white people too. What's up with these other ones? What's with that, man? Damn. So it's the other way around. Come on. And then you go crack on fetish and his shoes up, dude. This is like white man, you understand? He don't understand AI. AI is artificial intelligence. What you thinking? Shit. This man probably still thinks John Stockton plays. Like, what you thinking? Shit. Oh my God, what's that? Jeffrey Bridges. I think I walked past him, send his bed up on, Madison Square Park. Number one. Two, talking about how gentrified Harlem is. If you want to see an idea about gentrified Harlem, just look at these two sitting right here. Right here, shit. You know what I mean? Look all like that. Oh my God. Let's see here. Oh. You two, this looks like two cops trying some out-of-the-box interrogation technique. I looked at the interrogation tapes on Netflix before. I could have swore I saw you, dude. Like, you fucked. Well, but by the way, since we have the interrogation technique over here, I think we got a Charlottesville reunion on this side over here. Right down to the north, this South Carolina dude. Like, y'all probably look at each other like, I think we've seen each other before. Don't nobody have tiki torches, right? Like, somebody hide them, please. Alec is sitting there, it's like, shit. When did my shit at 7-Eleven start? What happened? All right, that was just low. That was just bad, guy. Oh, what else? Actually, what's funny is when you're watching Tommy talk about Cheryl's set and stuff. Cheryl's watching Tommy's set and stuff, then he leaves. I'm like, I think Tommy's going in the bathroom to jerk off because I heard your whole set. You done made a whole new thing right there, man. virgin sexologist. You have no idea what Happy Tommy is. You know, I know I got a Black Panther shirt on, but we got like the Pornhub version of Black Panther right over here. You know, like all this different, different angles on a jerk off and shit. I'm like, we don't put that much thought into it here, man. Like, just let it work, like, shit. Let it work. Hopefully, if you get a beautiful woman in front of you, even better. But, like, shit happens. I mean, that's what I was about to say. We got T'Challa. We had, like, Killmonger over here, but he left, so. And then we got, like, the modern Hall of Notes over here. These two guys. Y'all went to the same, Warby Parker, glass function or some shit like that? Like, y'all got the same glass, y'all got the same prescription glasses too or something? Like, just oh shit, I don't want to know. What?
You missed our bit.
I did? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'll catch it on the replay, guys. Catch it on YouTube or something like that. I don't know, man. You look like you done had a few drinks, man. Yeah, how you doing? Now you sobered up pretty quickly there. For a minute there, I thought you did 2 fists and drinks. Like, no, that's just water. Hopefully, right? Like, you ain't trying to sneak in no vodka tonight? Okay. Not even saying a word, just mouthing it. I'm like, oh, Michelle, we gonna have to carry him out the room tonight.
I hear you.
Oh God. So when this year first started, I was about like 245, 250 pounds. Like this T-shirt would be like a tarp one, And about like after a couple weeks ago, I'm down to like 226 guys.
Whoa!
Now, why can't y'all be my doctor? Because I go to the doctor, a couple weeks ago, and they say, yeah, you're diabetic. I'm like, my life is literally full of pricks now. You guys can laugh at that. It's okay. If I can make fun of it, you guys can laugh. Like, that's the whole point of comedy. We can go ahead and share our pain with all of you. Dude is talking about how many times he jerks off. You guys laugh at that. I talk about diabetes. Oh, I feel so sad for him. No, you fucking don't. You know what I mean? Like, you kidding me? Jesus. Yeah, because it's not, for me, I'm like, having been with you a couple weeks now, it's like, it's not that bad. I just can't eat what I'm not supposed to eat in the first place. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to eat right and all this stuff. I mean, like, I'm doing a little bit of research on diabetes and stuff, and you gotta realize, we don't have a very good diet in America. We really don't. I mean, when you think like, the national pastime is hamburgers and french fries, like, yeah, you're probably about 1 too many hamburgers away from being diabetic yourself. Like, we really don't. It's not very hard. It's not, like my advice, I was a huge Mountain Dew fan. I love Mountain Dew like Motley Crue loved drugs. Okay, I love Mountain Dew like Michael Jackson loved them little boys. Okay. Oh no! He went there! The black man knows Motley Crue! Oh no! Oh no! I thought he was gonna come here and talk about his dick! Oh no! I don't know.
His second half host and my third baby daddy, Calvin Henderson.
One more time for Aaron Evans, everybody. Hey, I got a girlfriend now. You better keep that shit on the down low, girl. Damn.
We already had the kids.
But she don't know that. Like,
Okay, I got you.
Shit, I ain't trying to be on more of that quick shit. So Steph, good set, man. Give it up for Steph, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, for me, I was about to card all of y'all when y'all ran through here. So y'all young, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, NYU let out that quick, man? Like, damn. It's like y'all just got it from Summerfest and you brought your Uber driver with you. And while we on the subject of talking to you, you look, you ready to like try to lead a Bible study, dude. Like, you gonna lead us in prayer, like Psalm 32 or some shit? Like,
Not Southern Baptist.
I ain't even gonna go there. Now, you, like, anybody see Black Lightning over here? Tobias Whale Jr. right here. All right, okay, all the black people get it, all the white people, like, just tell us a joke, man. Tell us a joke we can relate to, please. You know, dude here is like, just y'all, y'all hide in the corner over here. Oh God. All right, I'll say it. I'm single. I hate when dudes say that. Because odds are it was already obvious. You know what I mean? Every time a dude, a woman says she's single, that's a conversation starter. A dude says he's single, that's a conversation ender. When, you know what I mean? Like, shit, did anybody look at me and think I got a wife and kid back home? Like, no. For me, I'm convinced women like me like they like Morgan Freeman. Everybody loves Morgan Freeman. Everybody wishes Morgan Freeman narrate their lives. You know what nobody says about Morgan Freeman? I love to fuck Morgan Freeman. I love to suck his dick. I love to bend over for Morgan Freeman. That's the shit I get. Women don't look at me and think, oh, he's kind of cute. No, they look at me and think, he knows where Penn Station is. Ask him for directions.
Come on. Sexy. Coming to the stage now is the sexy Calvin Henderson.
One more time for Patrick Waller, everybody.
Can I change that adjective?
I just got up here, motherfucker. I ain't been up here about 10 seconds. You want to change your adjective? It was awesome. But first, every time I come up here, here's an adjective. Black. Find someone that's different. You're like, can I change? What the fuck is this, man? This ain't voting. What the fuck? You done named it. Jesus, sexy. Oh, fuck. Thank you for giving me something that ain't a color. Shit. Someone finally recognized me for the content of my calendar, not the content of my skin. Oh, color of my skin. All right, I'm enjoying it. Anyway. How's we doing, everybody? How you doing? Ass motherfuckers. What the fuck? All that energy and stuff, get ready to say all your shit. Don't come. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I want to go on this week. Now you, Andy, right?
Yeah.
Andy, I heard you say, I liked your set.
Thank you.
Although I have just one. Let me preface this by saying I'm not a feminist, but I try not to stereotype women too much. I try not to be one of those dudes that just zone in on certain body parts and shit, But that being said, if a man has dated you for 6 months and the first thing he tells his friends is about your sense of smell and not that gorgeous ass, fuck him. He's not worth your time. Okay? I'm not an ass fan. I'm like, that is gorgeous. That is like queen. Like, that is a peach. That's a peach emoji. Just had to get that out there. But not me, someone else will. Okay. Now that I got that point out the way, y'all. Me too, time out, I know, y'all get all that shit on. Fun part, time to tell some jokes. Happy belated Thanksgiving, everybody. Everybody survived, Jason, you have any shitty Thanksgiving experiences?
Actually, I did.
You did? Tell it, spill it.
Well, I pretty much listened to my parents fight, and I went home and I sat in my room and did work. And ate.
That ain't shitty, that's not like a normal Thanksgiving. The fuck is wrong with you? That's exactly what I did. Jesus Christ. The fuck, what's this? Greens pan?
Yeah.
What'd you do for Christmas? You know the drill. What'd you do for Thanksgiving?
It was difficult.
It was?
Yeah.
What was wrong with it?
It's my family was there. It was very fun.
Family. Oh, some fucked up families. All right. Cold check?
I buried a grandparent.
On Thanksgiving? Oh, shit.
In a pile of stuff.
All right. The bar has now risen, guys. The bar has now risen for all of you. Let's see who can top that. Shoda, how was your Thanksgiving? Did I hear myself say raise the bar? You just lowered it further. What the fuck, dude? Just that good? Nothing else? Didn't do anything for Thanksgiving? You ate and... Shut the fuck up. Rabido, what'd you do for Thanksgiving?
I just got drunk with my relatives. It was pretty good.
Woo! This guy actually liked his parents. What the fuck? Jesus Christ.
My cousins, we got drunk.
Ah, good shit. Okay, whatever. Anyway, Marin, what'd you do?
I killed Alice Kolchak's grandfather.
That's what I like. There we go. Yeah. That's how you start a mic when you get to a murder, guys. That's how the bar is risen. Who else? Who can top that? Talal, you probably killed a few crackers. What'd you do for Thanksgiving?
Amazing. The funeral.
Not bad. What are you? Who are you? I like this shit.
There we go.
I love it when a plan comes together. Good shit, good shit. And you're the Undertaker of it, aren't you, huh?
Yeah, I actually did an autopsy on someone's grandparent.
Good. What was the cause of death? Do you know where he shot him? Madam Commodore, how you doing?
I milked the man. I milked one of the masturbators and taught him how to. I brought him back to life. One of the, they have the pawn and just erectile dysfunction. I milked him and now he's good.
We had the bar and then he just went somewhere sideways. I'm not sure where to go with the milking part. A really good audience, like. The last time I was in the Thursday night, you see some weird shit in comedy, guys. You have no idea how weird shit. The last time I was here, this black dude shows up, sits right in the couch, a black guy in a trench coat. So I'm like, already, he's coming in to do comedy, he's selling drugs. I don't know. I can say that he's black, but he comes in, sits down, and like the worst thing you could ever do to a host is start asking me if you can get on stage. Because by this point, he didn't show up half an hour into the mic, and it's like, if you showed up late to a mic, this ain't a movie theater. Get the fuck off. You ain't getting on. No, it's not. Shut up. Shut up and watch the show. But no. Looks over. Can he give me on? Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. No. Fine, I'm getting ready to call the next guy. He gets up. If you want to see Forrest Whitaker's nephew do stand up, say hey! And people actually said hey. I'm just standing here looking like, Negro, what the fuck is wrong with you? But this is like the problem with being black. Like, I couldn't just curse him out because I realized there are white people in the room, and it's like, I don't want to piss all of y'all off. I don't want to scare y'all too much and think, oh shit, they're reenacting The Wire. Oh my God. Oh no. Jesus, they do this in The Walking Dead. No. Oh my God. We're just trying to just like, no, dude, like, this is not how we do business. Get the fuck upstairs. We want to take this, we'll talk a little bit. So one guy's like, hey, can you and your long lost brother, stop, can you and your long lost brother stop acting up? I've never met the man before. How is he my long lost brother? Just because we call each other brothers doesn't mean he's actually my brother. Like, it doesn't work like that, You see some weird shit. One guy, host, I wasn't hosting the show, I was at a show, and one comic came up to me and said, hey, you hosted my very first open mic. I'm like, oh, cool, glad to see you still doing comedy. He's like, yeah, you had this great bit where you said you made $75 doing comedy. I'm like, yeah, that was so not me. I don't know who you got me confused with, because I ain't never made $75 doing comedy. I don't know who the hell that dude is. I know. You, the broken. First of all, how'd you break your arm? Don't tell me masturbating.
That's the same. No, I was going to play basketball for 2 ain't done.
Shut up, that's enough. All I want to know is, do you know who Hootie the Blowfish is?
Thank you.
No, you don't know. Yeah, you are showing your age, dude. This is probably the whitest thing I've ever done, but okay. Gotta take the bullet for all you crackers. Anyway, Hootie the Blowfish was a mid-90s band. They had a good album called Crack Rear View. Their lead singer happened to be a black guy named Darius Rucker. We all know him as Hootie. So when you go ahead and talk about Darius Rucker and everybody else is saying Hootie, you just showed your age, motherfucker. Well, actually, more like we all did, but yeah. I can make fun of him because my mom loves Darius Rucker. My mom loves Darius Rucker like white guys love Lil Wayne. It's ridiculous. She always sing every album, stuff like that. Like, it's the only album I just cover my ears. I'm like, I can't stand this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I like Eminem, but because I actually like what Eminem was talking about, not because I was trying to fit in with black people. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? I just love just kind of just watching the room, just in the first half and stuff. I mean, first off, this looks like Rush Hour, the reality show here. While here, it's like the timeout chair over here. And then, who the fuck is reading that book? Who reads a book to a comedy club? And what kind of book is that? What is that dude? You reading about the Game of Thrones shit? What the fuck is that? What is that? What is the name of that book?
Yeah, you nailed it. Fantasy.
That is not the name. What book named Fantasy? That sounds like a porno. That ain't no damn book. What porno is that? It's like 340 pages. What the fuck is that?
It's called erotica.
Erotica. Oh. You need 300 pages of erotica. The fuck is wrong with you? You only need one, dude. well, maybe 5, and just they stick together. I mean, that's all we need, you know? What's the book about? Go on then. You don't brought it to a mic, it's gotta be important. Either that, you're gonna bring it to your set. What's it about?
There's a city in the desert.
A city in the desert. All right, boys, shut the fuck up. All right, anyway. Move on to something more interesting. Amy over here saying at least you're gonna turn from black guys to guys that know their fathers. I still got a shot either way. And we get some applause for it. Shit, y'all gonna made my week. Although what's funny though, I appreciate Amy at least saying she likes black men instead of how most white women do. That you swipe right on Tinder and never talk to them. Not that I'm saying that, you know, I can tell you something I read here. You know, and this is one thing I also love about this table is pretty much all women I kind of go for anyway. You know, not so much like, okay, it's like y'all cute, but it's like y'all the ones that actually message me back. It's just simple shit, you know? That's all you gotta do for like, just say hi. That's all you gotta do. Hi and don't run away. That's it. Just got too real in the room again, okay. Oh, what am I talking about? I do photography. I've been doing photography now about 3 years. And it's cool, you know, I started just from shooting pictures with my iPhone. Now I had an art show back in April, and I'm shooting a wedding this Friday. You know, it's crazy, you know, just photography, it's weird. People react really weird when you put a camera in front of them. Really weird. It's so surprising, because I was never afraid. I'm not afraid of camera. It's a camera. It's plastic and metal. Like, there's apparently straws are more harmful to you than a camera. Like, I never understood, you know, what the big deal is, but people freak out when you put a camera in front of them. You know, you put a camera in front of a white person, they really think you're actually going to shoot them. There's not like there's bullets in a camera and stuff, but you still freak out. You know, as soon as I start looking at my camera, it's like, ah! Then I point at them, like, ah! Like, it's not that big a deal, you know? But black people, we just treat it like we're auditioning for like a rap video. The minute the camera comes in front of us, we start mean mugging like we in a Young Thug video, you know? Like I'm literally Friday, I'm walking down 3rd Avenue, black guy comes up to me, I've never met him before, she's like, if I give you my email address, could you shoot me with that? What? What did you just say to me? Like, if I give you my email address, will you shoot me? That's a weird thing to ask a black man to do, you know? Like, that's not something that happens off the street. No one comes up to you. Who else can you come up to and say, can you shoot me with that? That makes that doesn't happen. So, of course, I charge them $100 a picture, and I'm very happy with myself, but, you know, it's so weird, you know, seeing so, like, the first time I ever got, like, recognized, I had a picture selected on the Long Island Railroad Instagram page, which sounds kind of cool, except no one goes to the Long Island Railroad Instagram page because they love the Long Island Railroad. I mean, I just put the picture on and stuff, got 400 likes. I'm like, God damn, that's a lot of likes. Then I look at all the comments, nobody was mentioning the picture at all. One of the pictures like, nice shot. Was the train an hour late? It's a fucking picture. Like, I took a picture of the train passing through the station at 5:30 in the morning, Saturday morning. If you were getting off the Long Island Railroad at 5:30 on a Saturday morning, you're happy the train showed up. Have you seen Penn Station at 4 in the morning? That ain't a place you want to be. You know what I mean? No, it ain't a place you want to hang out with late. Oh, God. I actually know it was kind of, you know, thinking about shooting this up, it kind of, you know, every time I think of, you know, Parkland and, you know, Santa Fe and stuff, it kind of reminds me of what my senior superlative was in high school. What do you think my senior superlative was in high school? You know what that is, right? What is it? Okay, what do you think mine was?
Like, what are you most likely to be?
Like most likely to succeed, handsome, all that shit.
You just said a shooter joke and then you're asking me to ask
you. Yeah, what do you think? Take a wild guess.
Say it!
You heard what he said, say it, come on!
Best hair.
Okay, best hair. You're funny. You're funny. Ah, must be a comedian. Come on now. Come on, stop stalling, it's okay.
Most likely
Oh my God! Are you going up later tonight? Like,
I already went out.
No.
Was it anything about shooting?
We'll come back to that. Ron, what do you think my season brother was?
I was gonna say most artsy.
Most likely to get shot, most artsy, you're both wrong. Ajoda?
I know
To go to the answer this, fucker.
most likely to shoot up the school.
There you go! How was that? You know something? I was a very angry kid. I just didn't know I was that white. Let's get this show going, guys. Hey, y'all pretty good audience. Y'all pretty good looking audience over here. You know, shit. Look like we got the whole crew of Arcade Fire in the corner over here. You know, this is like a double Tinder date over here. And brother, I love your set, but you like the first black man to wear Patagonia and Tim's. Like, what kind of job you got, man? Like, shit. How much cocaine you moving? Like, shit. You know, make Jay-Z jealous. Shit, what the fuck? What's your job like this? Like, damn.
Turner Rock fan. I mean, y'all weren't really expecting that with this look. But I'm a big old Turner Rock fan. My mom would come to all my shows. Not because she was a big fan of them. She would come to my shows because she was my bodyguard. She's like, I'm going to protect you from all the evil white people so they don't poison your mind. No evil white person goes to an Oasis concert. Just does not the music, you know? Like, the first concert I ever went to, Oasis Black Crowes, Tour Brother Love 2001. It was my first introduction to weed. Not because I was smoking it, everybody around me was. It gave me an asthma attack. I know, sounded just like that. And you know, and I mean, it was just so weird. Like, I took my mom to Tool. It was the first concert after 9/11, so everybody's getting treated like at an airport. Just strip search, cavity search, just for a rock show. My 50-year-old mother just shows up. You need to search me? Or Mayor P.
Mayor P. I don't even. See, here's you talking. You don't even know. I don't even know who Mayor P is. I thought like Mayor P. Like, wasn't he in Sonic the Hedgehog? Like, you know, who the fuck is Mayor? What? P, you got a choice?
My choice is Elizabeth Warren. I think it's going to be Biden, but...
Okay. You got a choice? Warren. What you got? Biden, Warren. What you got? Booker? Okay. Yeah. You're trying to get the black vote. Good for you. Ma'am, what about you? Warren. Okay. Oh. See, honestly, like I'm just starting to get into it. The thing that concerns me is like there's 20 candidates. Like 20 people. It's like someone looked at like Avengers Endgame and took notes. You know, I'm like, this is how we can beat Trump. All of us just unite. I'm like, yeah, you're not fucking Captain Planet. This doesn't work like that. One of you's got to win. One of you is Iron Man. Not all of you.
You know. So talk about sports media too. There was this baseball player, Adam Jones, with the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles and the Red Sox, they played a set about a couple weeks ago, and Adam Jones, the good old people of Boston rained N-bombs on poor black Adam Jones. It's kind of like the racial version of Cersei from Game of Thrones, kind of like that treatment. You know, and so everybody's all the sports reporters and everybody's talking about because Boston is known as one of the greatest sports towns in the country. Like, how could they still do this stuff? You know, so you sort of ask like different black baseball players, like, is Boston like that and stuff? Every one of them said, yeah, Boston's like that. Boston's like that. See, Sebastian goes, yeah, there's 62 of us. We all know about Boston. Yeah. And for a minute, I'm like, 62? I'm like, wait a minute. You mean to tell me there's more white people playing basketball than black people playing baseball now? Like, how did we get here? How did this happen? You know, like, it's weird, because Boston has such a rich history of such diverse sports legends, like Larry Bird, and Ted Williams, and Casey Affleck. You know, there's so much of a history of it. It's like, how can they forget? Well, we're all intelligent people. This is smart comedy here, so we all know that Jackie Robinson was the first man to integrate baseball. He was, the first black person. To integrate baseball. What you may not know is that the Boston Red Sox were the last team to integrate baseball. They're the last team. They didn't hire a black baseball player until 5 years after Jackie Robinson retired. 5 years after he retired. And the men they find a guy named Pumpsy Smith. Pumpsy Smith. I don't know about and you guys, I ain't never heard of a black man named Pumpsy Smith. I first heard that, I thought that was a white guy in blackface. I know black people, we can come up with some weird names. I ain't never heard nobody named Pumpsy before. You know, that sounds like something Rachel Dolezal would name her kids. That don't even sound like, that's like someone you read Native Son, it's like, oh, Bigger Thomas, that's a weird name. Hold my beer. You know, something like ridiculous like that. I don't get that, you know.
I guess it's time to address the room. Who's a fantasy football loser? Where is it? What's your name, man?
Doug.
Doug? Who you have on your team, Doug? Don't tell me if you put Le'Veon Bell, I'm gonna laugh at you. I'm gonna have everybody in here laughing at you.
Carson Wentz.
Hey, man.
J.J.
I just love your reaction. Like, hey, man, like, first of all, like, every time, because, yeah, it's kind of obvious you're a loser. But, it's just funny to see, like, every time they always have all these dudes in the back. I'm impressed. The first time you actually had a black guy in your crew.
Yeah.
You know, I'm impressed by that.
It's the first time for everything.
Yeah, it is. Because he's like one of your crew or he's an Uber driver, so. I don't know, or you found like black guys meet and found him. I don't know how you did it, but you know that you got two dudes from Google over here, you know. One's got a wife, one's been on his phone the first half. You know, like you know, look at yourself. I look like a Bernie Sanders rally over in the front row. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. You know, you got all the colored people right next to you. You spread out the white people. Like, you thought this out. You thought it out better than you did your fantasy football team. But we won't do put all the women in front too. I'm like, yep, business as usual. So all right, you Carson Wentz. Who else you have?
J.J.
Who? Like, look like you made up a name. Who the fuck is that? Dude, what team he played for? Shit.
Birds.
The Birds? What? This guy. Where did you find him, man? Like, my God, of course, did you just designate him? What the? Oh man, good Lord, coach. Fly the Concords. What you doing, man? Who you looking for? Who do you think I was talking to? You looking at him? Like, no.
Reference.
No, buddy. Like, who you looking around here for? What you up to, man?
Sorry, I was just commiserating with my friends. That's cool.
What, you come in next to last? Why are you commiserating? Why? You won. So why are you looking at him then? Shoot, who'd you have on your team?
Gurley. Todd Gurley. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I know who Todd Gurley is, dude. Black guy in football, yeah, I got it. Shit, yeah, smart, very, very smart. Jesus, how many drinks? Look, you like can't keep your eye up. What are you like on Xanax or something? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, are you the Uber driver? What the fuck, man? Like, one drink? What the fuck was in that drink? Did someone spike your drink? What the hell? Maybe. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign.
No, I'm just kind of high. It's okay.
I don't want to know on what. Who else? Let's see. Who else on the team? Who else is playing the fantasy football? Who else? Anybody else? This one? These two?
Yeah.
What place you come in?
Fifth.
Fifth. Middle.
Barely.
See. Oh! Google Boy wants to come at you, apparently. I'm always impressed, like, the dudes with girlfriends that do fantasy football. It's like, y'all got better things to do. Like, what are y'all doing? Shit, you got a three-way here. What the fuck are you even doing playing it? You know? Shoot. What about you? You two? Did you two were into fantasy football as well? Or you were his weed dealer? What's that? Or you and him, that's the Indian Fly to Concords. There we go. That you got. Shut the fuck up. Now you decided to talk. Shut the fuck up. Jesus. That Lisa Loeb over here as well. Like, let's get this mic going. Watching a little bit of everybody's set. So, I see Cheese. Cheese, I like calling him Good Will Hunting. Not after the movie, but every time he comes up, it looks like he went Good Will Hunting before his sets. You know, all right, fair, we get a bigger laugh. Fine, fair enough. Fair, he's not here. Fuck him. Second of all, Dick, how you doing, You look like the evil husband in a Lifetime movie. And I see how beautiful your wife is. I'm like, shit, there's a podcast right there, dude.
She's probably dead.
She's dead. Oh, yeah. It looks like a true crime podcast already. Like, what the, you know? Beautiful wife and the guitarist from Weezer. What the fuck is this? You know, sitting next to Wax. You know, I'm like, Jesus, this is a some evil three-way, some shit. What the fuck? You, Negro, yo. You, why are you encouraging all the crackers, man? Like, what is wrong? You look like Ben Carson's son. What the fuck, man? Like, why of all people you try to encourage them, man? Like, gee, come on. Nobody here needs an Uber driver that bad. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know, like, oh my God, who are you, sweetie? Who are you texting? Good idea. Sarah just wants you. Oh God. Who else? You look like the bass player from Weezer, dude. Like, me and Trevor were bonding over the new like Weezer covers album and stuff. I mean, I didn't know like the fashion thing was picking up. Like, what the fuck, you know? Max, you look like you're about ready for your hour of rec time, dude. Like, the beanie, look like the prison outfit or whatever. Jeff Greenspan, like, you really got the prison thing down, dude. Like, all right, that's actually kind of fucked up. But anyway, what am I talking about? Did you not get from her what you doing on your phone on Tinder, bro? Like, did you not pick up from her? What happened? You didn't have your 3 beers in. What you get?
Dude, I got him. He's on Grindr, dude. I got him.
Well, him or him? Like, which one? Oh, you got him. Oh, all right. Who I was supposed to ask about? We got her too. Like, not on Grindr. Oh God. Where the white girl come from? Holy shit! I literally just looked up and like, okay, he's single. Then you nice. What type of magic Negro are you? Like, oh my God. I want that power, dude. Like, gee, I'm kind of in a bad mood. I had a nice little date yesterday. Jen spoke to me all day today, so I'm like, beautiful. Are you back on your damn phone? Okay. Go and text her. Tell him, yeah, fuck her and her hat probably. And just some bits and pieces of it. I mean, hearing her rage fuck. Then hearing Cheryl talk about how, like, she can pick out a swallower and a spitter and, wherever it is. I'm like, what the fuck is going on in this first half? I was hearing, the first time I came in here, she can tell, who's a spitter, who's a swallower, and I just happened to see you were covering your face the whole time, so, you have something you want to say with the class, or, nothing personal about that, you're black, you shouldn't have that problem, like, we don't have any problems, the friend on the right is getting more embarrassed. The friend on the left is like, nah, I don't know what you're talking about. But I think it's probably the first joke about women that's gone well all week. So thank you all. It hasn't been a very good week for me for women. Like even my mother's embarrassed for me. Everybody survived the week. Everybody had a pretty good week. Yeah. Mama, what'd you do this week?
Comedy, baby.
Yeah. That sounds good, dude. That's killing the game. All right, not bad. What'd you do, Luis?
Comedy, baby.
I'm on to you guys. Okay, on to y'all. Listen, Brian, how was your week?
Comedy.
You got some lifers up in the front row. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oscar Mayer, how was your week?
It was good. I got a job.
Doing comedy, baby.
Oh. That Oscar Mayer, such a kidder. Bo Baloo, how's your week?
It was good. I worked all week.
Wow, you done fucked up the floor already. Oh, shut up. Tell Ellie.
Comedy, man.
Oh, late to the party. Tell Ellie, how was your week?
I killed a prostitute. With comedy. Hey!
That totally looks like you didn't kill her with comedy, dude. Maybe you put something in a drink, I don't know, but probably not comedy. Let's see here. Who else? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, what I also love about comedy is that no matter how many show it is, you always find two black guys in the corner. How y'all doing? Y'all got thumbs up, like I can see you. Shit, the spotlight is literally like on top of you guys. I can only see you because you're smiling, bro. I can make that joke, not y'all. How's your week, man?
On to me? Comedy, baby!
I ain't got to see you know where to get the drill. Good for you. What about, brother one, brother two? How's your week, man? That's was unconvincing comedy. What the fuck, man? Jesus. What the? Let's say, brother number three. I know you ain't black, but whatever. How's your week, man?
Great.
Yeah, you just came here to watch the show. Yeah. Jimmy, oh yeah, I forgot Jimmy. How's your week, man?
It's good.
Did you not get how the last 3 minutes are going? Like,
I'm in and out, man.
You're in and out? What does in and out mean, man?
I'm
just out of it? Like, what the fuck? What was your week? What happened? Your dog died? Like, how's that? How's your week?
I'm good.
What do you do?
Comedy.
Oh shit!
It's like a safe word.
Got it? Yeah. All right, guys. For the last couple of months, I've been watching this new comedy show that's really inspired me lately. You guys may have heard of the show. They're called Presidential Debates. Yeah, I've been watching it. I'm registered independent, so I feel like I can make fun of both parties equally. Even then, just going off the last debate, every time Martin O'Malley spoke, they went to a commercial. Like, there's no greater sign you will not be president than that right there. Every time I see Bernie Sanders, he reminds me of my 6th grade math teacher. Every time he talks, I kind of just keep waiting for him to pull a piece of chalk out of his pocket and start scratching his back with it. And Hillary, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like I have to vote for Hillary just because I like dating white women. Issue. But the thing about the Democratic Party that no one's really talking about, anybody notice all the candidates are white? All the candidates are white. We've had 8 years of Obama. We're all proud to live in a post-racial society, and yet the only black life that was on the stage was the moderator. We had 8 years of Obama, and we went from I had a dream to it was all a dream. And the real kick in the nuts, the one party that remembers Planned Parenthood isn't always planned, the one party that remembers Black Lives Matter, all whitewashed, but the other party doesn't give a shit about any of that, and it's the most diverse collection of motherfuckers you've ever seen. Think about it, you had one Indian, one Hispanic, one Canadian, one female, one fat ass, one token black guy, one guy with special needs. Even if you don't know what I'm talking about, you've got 9 other options. There's no wrong answer to this question. I look at Ben Carson. Ben Carson is not a stupid person. He's like the first black neurosurgeon ever. This is the first man who ever was able to separate conjoined twins. This is not a stupid man. So when you hear the man talking about how, like, the first Egyptian pyramids were glorified grain silos, it's like, what barbershop did they dig you up from? You know what I mean? Like, even then, the Republican Party digs up the weirdest black people. Remember Herman Cain? He's a pizza shop owner that's running for president. Who the fuck is voting for a pizza shop owner as president? It's not gonna happen. Him and fucking Stacey Dash or whatever, Oh wow, we should get rid of BET. Let's desegregate and stuff. It's like, no, bitch. Your acting ain't good enough to get a BET nomination. Shut up. Oh, almost forgot the front runner, Mr. Trump. The thing about Trump, I try not saying his name. I think we've given him too much credit. I think we fed into it. Think about it. When you first heard Donald Trump was running for president, who were the first people that's going to benefit from it? Us comics. But think about it. If the whole set bombed, all you had to do was break out one Trump joke and your set was saved. I try not saying his name too much. I call him Richard Tater. Or Dictator for short. We've all seen The Dark Knight here, right? Ever remember the part of Dark Knight when the mob is meeting in broad daylight and then the Joker just strolls right in? I just described Donald Trump for you. He's the Joker of the Republican Party. Obama's hammered the Republican Party for 8 years. Hammered them to the point of desperation. And in the midst of that desperation, they turned to a man they didn't fully understand. Some men are not looking for anything logical, like being president. Some men just want to watch the country burn.
Oh, we got a packed front row over here, guys. Everybody all on the sides. It's kind of like everybody knew I was going to do crowd work, so everybody got out. It's like, get away! Don't do it! Don't do it! I don't know. Outside of comedy, I do photography. I've been doing photography now about 4 years. Thank you. It started, I was just taking pictures off my iPhone, and last year I went on I started doing art exhibits all around Manhattan and Greenwich Village. Probably made more money in a year of art exhibits than I have in 5 years of stand-up, so I'm doing something wrong, guys. I'm doing something, I don't know, something's up. But no, it's cool, you know, doing art exhibits and stuff. You know, it's really a cool feeling when like people recognize that you have talent. You know, yeah, hopefully. Like the first time I got recognized on photography is like the Long Island Railroad's Instagram page, like favored one of my pictures, which sounded awesome at the time. And then I realized nobody gives a shit about the Long Island Railroad. I mean, first I'm looking at a picture, I got like 300 likes. I'm like, oh shit, it's a lot of likes. And then I read the comments, and no one mentioned the picture at all. In fact, I wrote down the comments. These are literally the comments if you want to look them up on Instagram. Nice shot, I bet it wasn't on time. For a system that never works. Did that train break down? Where's the notice sign that trains were canceled due to the fact that the Long Island Railroad is a waste of human life? Sadly, that train should have been there an hour ago, but they leave that part out. It looks like the platform could use a small sweep up or cleaning, otherwise this shot is really nice. And my personal favorite, y'all need cup holders. Because that's exactly what art inspires you to think of when you look at a train. Like, they need cup holders, you know. All it was is the train is just passing the station, you know, while the sun's rising up. I took it like 5 in the morning on a Saturday. When you were just getting off the Long Island Railroad at 5 in the morning on a Saturday, you're happy the goddamn train showed up. You don't want to stick around at Penn Station on Saturday morning. No, it's like a goddamn, you know, makeshift homeless shelter. Fuck that, you know. I like photography for like 2 reasons. One, it's the one thing I've done that no one has managed to shit on. And 2, it's so fucking awesome to be able to shoot people. You know what I mean? Like, it's just awesome you can shoot people when, you know, when people start paying me to shoot them. Like, that's not something that happens for black people, you know? Like, we don't get that shit, you know, we don't get that type of you know, respect, responsibility and shit, you know? It's kind of cool. I mean, it just gets kind of weird though when I say I like shooting, you know, like shooting people and all that stuff, because then everybody starts thinking Columbine and all this weird, you know, all the school shootings and all this shit. For me, it kind of reminds me of what my senior superlative was in high school. Most likely to shoot up the school. I was an angry kid. I was a loner. I may have listened to 90 Cents a little too much. I didn't realize I was that white though.
That's good.
You know. I went, you know, even then, it's like I went to a Catholic, you know, I went to a Catholic high school in Long Island because my mom did not want me around, you know, all the white kids in public school. Like apparently, oh yeah, all the white kids in public school would be so much, all the white kids in private school would be so much better than the ones in public school. Not really, they did equal amount of coke. I mean, didn't really make a goddamn bit of difference. You know, how are you doing, Arthur?
How are you doing? You're going first. This is great.
I know it's a rarity for me. You know? Most of the time I never go first because it takes me a while to warm up you guys. You know? It takes me a while to go ahead and do that. And not mentioning, you know, the one time I'm going first and I got to open for George Fernandez. Holy shit. How you doing, George? Good? What's your week been like, man?
I don't even remember.
That's good week.
Good week. You've been drinking? What else matters to you? Can't remember the week?
I've been eating a lot of potatoes.
You know, I know they say carbs are bad for you. I didn't know they wiped out your whole week. God damn. All right. Well, since no more potatoes for me, if I want to keep my memory. James, how's your week going, man?
Very good, Calvin.
That sounds like bullshit. So that's somebody else. Tommy, how's your week go? That's more like that's more black response. Thank you. Amy, how's your week going?
Good. White response.
Put the words right out of my mouth. Hey, kind of work. For a minute, Roscoe, I thought you brought your stunt double here. And I realized, no, it looks more like your dad. Just your dad's got more hair. Oh, shit. Rub his head for good luck. I'm about to call you George. I'm getting my white people confused. Listen, goddamn, George and Richie. I'm like, y'all don't look alike. What the fuck? Oh, God. And I'm about to call you Roscoe next. She's Brock. What are you up to? How's your week been? Man. How are you not, like, frying in that, dude? Like, grunge ended in the 90s. The fuck are you still wearing flannel for? What is it?
I don't know.
You don't. Lion cracker? What are you talking about? You don't know what it is.
I have no idea.
It's cotton.
There you go.
Talking black man about cotton. Oh, you think you're brave, huh? Think you're brave now, huh, Cracker? Oh, Jesus Christ. Anybody go to the Pride rally yesterday? Anybody around the world? Yeah. Believe it or not, I actually went. You know, this is how hard I'm trying to find white women to fuck. Things we do, guys. Like, that ain't been laid since Trump got in office. The thing is, though, like, I had no idea how like tall drag queens were, and it's just like, I'm looking at something. I'm like, this is like the only other place I've seen tall black people. You know, it's like them, and like, I thought you'd only see tall black people in the NBA. I'm like, you know, like Biggie used to talk about either you slinging crack rock or you got a wicked jump shot. Now apparently it's like either you gotta learn a crossover or you're gonna be a cross-dresser. Like, well, tried it once. This room didn't like it, but these two fucking liked it. I wasn't gonna try that joke again, but you know, these two like, I don't know, like, oh. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I may just leave, just not say words, just keep letting them laugh. Like, oh, shit. Anyway, guys, I've been trying to watch the Democratic debates, all 21 of them. It kind of reminds me of like someone on the DNC watched Avengers Endgame and took notes. 21 of them. It's like, oh yeah, we can all come together and we'll all beat Trump. No, that's not how this works. No. Only one of you gets to fight. Only one of you gets to be Iron Man. You know? It's like 21 of these fuckers, I'm like, I don't even know who half these people are. Like, Blasio's branch off, and I'm like, alright, that's enough. Like, you got hard enough time trying to run the city. You want to run a country too? Like, pay attention. That's, failing up. That's how we got the jackass in office, dude. That's not what we're trying to do. We don't want that, you know? Like, if you had to assign every candidate a different superhero, De Blasio's like the Ant-Man of the group. Even I didn't think it was that funny. I mean...